Hello, everyone. Today we're looking at some shocking real-life workplace incidents that could have easily turned fatal. A recent surveillance clip shows a serious situation at a facility entrance where a tractor was transporting large industrial rolls. During movement, one of the heavy rolls came loose, dropped onto the road, and started rolling backward due to the slope. Workers nearby, along with a forklift operator, were directly in danger, but luckily, they managed to move away just in time. This incident clearly shows how important it is to properly secure loads, especially round objects, using strong straps and chocks. In emergencies, the focus should always be on alerting others and clearing the area, not trying to stop something that heavy by hand. Keeping a safe distance from transport vehicles is essential. In another clip, a team of 4 workers was unloading large granite slabs from a truck. They tried to stabilize the slabs manually, but due to poor methods and lack of proper equipment, the slabs suddenly collapsed, trapping one worker underneath. This highlights the serious risks of handling heavy materials without the right tools. Missing equipment like A-frame racks or cranes, standing in unsafe positions, and lack of proper PPE such as hard hats and steel-toe boots all contributed to the accident. Proper training and certified lifting equipment are critical for safety. Another incident shows a forklift loading pallets while a pedestrian, likely the truck driver, unknowingly walks into its path. Because the load blocked the operator's view, a collision occurred. The main issues here were poor visibility, lack of communication, and entering a restricted zone. To prevent this, workplaces must separate pedestrians from machinery and ensure operators adjust their movement when visibility is limited. There's also footage of a truck unloading construction materials when a tall stack of bricks suddenly became unstable and collapsed toward workers and bystanders. This kind of accident can be avoided by checking load stability, using proper restraints, and keeping a safe distance from potential fall zones. Wearing protective gear and staying alert to warning signs like leaning stacks is crucial. In another case, a massive steel coil broke free from a truck and rolled down an incline. A nearby worker tried to stop it but was knocked down due to its immense force. This is a powerful reminder. Never try to stop heavy rolling loads. The safest action is to move out of the path immediately and alert others. Proper securing methods and maintaining buffer zones are key to preventing such incidents. In a busy loading dock, a worker stood between a truck and the dock as the vehicle was reversing. Due to being in a blind spot, the worker became pinned. Thankfully, co-workers reacted quickly and helped. But this shows why you should never stand between moving vehicles and fixed structures. Always stay visible and maintain a safe position. Another clip shows a worker attempting to adjust a large paper roll while machinery was still running. The worker got caught between moving parts, leading to a serious accident. This highlights critical safety rules. Never approach active machinery, always follow lockout procedures, and avoid loose clothing. Even a second of inattention can lead to life-changing injuries. We also see a forklift unloading cargo when poor coordination caused the load to shift and fall onto the truck cabin, putting people nearby at risk. Mistakes included lifting the load too high, not securing it properly, and allowing people inside the danger zone. A safety spotter and proper communication could have prevented this. In another incident, a worker unloading timber lost balance as the load shifted and fell from the truck, becoming unresponsive. This shows the importance of wearing harnesses, using proper unloading techniques, and never standing on unstable materials. Finally, a construction panel slipped unexpectedly during unloading and nearly crushed a worker. Thankfully, quick reflexes saved them. This serves as a final reminder. Always stay outside fall zones, check equipment carefully, and communicate clearly with your team. At the end of the day, safety isn't optional, it's essential. One small mistake can change everything, so always stay alert and prioritize your well-being over speed or convenience. But the reality is, these incidents are not rare. They happen every single day in workplaces around the world. And what's even more concerning is that most of them are completely preventable. In another shocking case, a worker was seen walking underneath a suspended load being lifted by a crane. Within seconds, the rigging failed and the load dropped unexpectedly. Luckily, the worker stepped back just in time, but this could have easily resulted in a fatal outcome. This situation highlights one of the most basic safety rules: never stand or walk under suspended loads. No matter how secure something appears, mechanical failure can happen without warning. Always assume risk and stay clear. There are also many incidents where workers rely too much on experience instead of following proper procedures. In one example, an experienced operator skipped a routine equipment check, assuming everything was fine. Moments later, a mechanical fault caused the equipment to malfunction, leading to a dangerous situation for everyone nearby. This proves that overconfidence can be just as dangerous as inexperience. Safety protocols exist for a reason, and skipping even one step can lead to serious consequences. Another common hazard occurs during night shifts or in poorly lit environments. Limited visibility increases the chances of misjudgment, collisions, and missed warning signs. In one case, a worker failed to notice a moving vehicle due to low lighting and nearly got hit. Proper lighting, reflective gear, and heightened awareness are absolutely essential in such conditions. Communication failure is another major factor behind many workplace accidents. In high-risk environments, clear and constant communication can mean the difference between safety and disaster. There have been multiple cases where workers and machine operators were not properly coordinated, resulting in sudden movements, dropped loads, or unexpected machine operation. Using hand signals, radios, or spotters is not optional, it is necessary. Fatigue is another silent danger that often goes unnoticed. Long working hours, lack of rest, and physical exhaustion can significantly reduce reaction time and decision-making ability. Many accidents occur at the end of long shifts when workers are tired and less alert. Taking proper breaks and ensuring workers are well rested is not just about comfort, it's about survival. Another serious issue is the misuse or neglect of personal protective equipment. Helmets, gloves, boots, and safety harnesses are often seen as inconvenient, but they are designed to save lives. In several incidents, injuries could have been minimized or completely avoided if proper PPE had been used. Wearing the right gear at all times should be a strict rule, not a suggestion. We also see dangerous shortcuts taken to save time. Workers sometimes bypass safety barriers, disable warning systems, or rush through procedures to complete tasks faster. But in reality, these shortcuts often lead to delays caused by accidents, injuries, and investigations. Saving a few seconds is never worth risking a life. Environmental conditions also play a big role in workplace safety. Wet surfaces, uneven ground, strong winds, or extreme temperatures can all increase the risk of accidents. For example, a slippery floor in a loading area can cause workers or equipment to lose control, leading to serious incidents. Regular inspection and maintenance of the work environment are essential to reduce these risks. Another overlooked factor is proper training. Workers who are not fully trained are more likely to make mistakes, especially in high-pressure situations. Training should not be a one-time process. It must be continuous, updated, and reinforced regularly. Everyone on site should clearly understand the risks involved in their tasks and how to handle them safely. In many of these incidents, there were warning signs before the accident actually happened. Loose loads, unstable materials, unusual noises, or minor equipment faults are often ignored until it's too late. Paying attention to these early signs can prevent major disasters. If something doesn't look right, it probably isn't, and it should be addressed immediately. Emergency preparedness is another critical aspect. In dangerous situations, knowing what to do can save lives. Workers should be trained to respond quickly, whether it's evacuating the area, shutting down equipment, or calling for help. Panic and confusion can make situations worse, so clear emergency procedures must always be in place. Supervision and accountability are equally important. A strong safety culture starts from the top. Supervisors must ensure that rules are followed, risks are assessed, and unsafe behavior is corrected immediately. At the same time, every worker must take personal responsibility for their own safety and the safety of others. It's also important to understand that safety is not just about avoiding accidents. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels responsible and aware. When workers look out for each other, communicate openly, and follow procedures, the chances of accidents drop significantly. Technology is also playing a growing role in improving workplace safety. From sensors and alarms to automated systems and monitoring cameras, modern tools can help detect risks early and prevent incidents. However, technology alone is not enough. It must be combined with proper human awareness and discipline. Another key lesson from these incidents is the importance of maintaining a safe distance from moving equipment. Whether it's forklifts, trucks, cranes, or conveyor systems, staying too close increases the risk of being caught, struck, or pinned. Always respect safety zones and never assume the operator can see you. In high-risk industries, even a small mistake can have massive consequences. That's why every step, every action, and every decision must be taken carefully. Rushing, guessing, or ignoring safety measures is never worth the risk. These real-life incidents are powerful reminders that safety is something we must actively practice every single day. It's not just about rules or regulations, it's about protecting lives, families, and futures. At the end of the day, no job is more important than your life. No deadline is worth an injury, and no shortcut is worth the risk. Stay alert, stay aware, and always choose safety first.
Oh my God, the railing broke. Get back, get back! Watch out! Ethan! Oh my God! Are you all right? We were so scared. Thank you.